Oh, welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. Hopefully have better success, guys, compared to Monaco. Currently doing the track acclimatisation in P1. Always like to do everything in P1, ideally just gets it out the road. Canada's one of my more stronger circuits, guys, so this should be perfect for track acclimatisation. Might even do tyre management quite well, and also the qualifying pace, that should be exceptionally strong. Feel for myself that if I can have a good qualifying session, we should hopefully have some success come race day. Just a case of which setup to go for, and also depending if, say, we get us a kind of position where we're on, say, super soft or ultra soft for the first stint, then it could depend on what happens after the first pit stop. But I fancy my chances, and I'm looking forward to seeing how everything pans out. But on current form on track acclimatisation, mostly greens and purples, so really solid. Obviously we want to just aim for purple, get out the road and get ourselves a good healthy dose of resource points, because we want to just build them up for the next few races and aim for around maybe Belgium or Monza being where we go on a good spend and improve the car immensely. So a nice purple there of 425, 415 was the target, and a few team objectives done too. Right, this is going to be interesting with the rain, guys, not looking forward to it. So wet tyres, and hopefully this can pay off, guys. It's absolutely sodden. If this is what race day's like, I ain't going to last a lap, because I will, well, maybe a couple of laps. I will just skid, because it is not easy. If it was intermediates, it's a different kettle of fish, but when it's full wet, it's a lot harder to drive in. And you can tell the rain on the car is something else. I'm all over the place for positioning, and it's my own fault. And we're all the way down in like 20th, well, between 18th and 21st there. It's kind of just a yo-yo. But funnily enough, we're somehow making up places back so quickly, which makes no sense. So, anywho's, just keep grinding away, keep pace going, and hope that the car can do the business for us. Rosberg looks like he's going to get pole going on this form. See how far behind we are come the end of the second sector. We are 55.5, which means nothing because it doesn't say. Luckily salvaged that right to death, or otherwise we were going to bin it. Up to 9th somehow, I don't know how. Right, this is encouraging. This is definitely encouraging. Did not expect this to happen. So if it's wet, then we're snookered, but if it's dry, we're going to be really benefiting. 7th, 8th, 7th, Jesus God. Done the Wall of Champions perfectly. 7th, skidding a bit all over the place. How have we done? 6th, seriously. Despite the first lap mistake we could have had, first sector mistake, we could have had a very strong lap. Could have even been pole going on that pace. That was something else. But dead heat between Rosberg and Hamilton, that is something else. You rarely see that. But we're the kind of standout. YAR line in 17th, but hopefully see how race day happens for us. This is definitely the perfect race potentially for us. It's dry, and I really fancy this, because if we get a good start we are sorted. Like cloud though, that could be against us also. Hopefully no rain and we could be laughing, guys. We're not too fussed on the grids, that's fine. Just what's the tyre setup? Tyre setup is perfect of soft and ultra soft. We'll definitely be able to push those ultra softs perfectly. Right guys, let's get this off the mark. How can we do? Perfect start. Raikkonen has not got off to the greatest of starts, but we will take that every day of the week. And we bomb down the inside and go straight for third. That was easy as you like, and I fancy inside for Hamilton. And Rosberg, we have managed to take Rosberg and this is just a cracking start. You couldn't get any more perfect. Well, perfect would have been the lead, but we will bear down on Hamilton, who's only half a second ahead, and 1.4 for Vettel. So, early excitement. Who would have said the Manor would be in second, proving everything can be done in this game with this car. Just over a second now. It's opening a bit of a gap, but we can make it all back on the wall of champions in the straight, because it's one of my strongest parts of the whole circuit. And also if he brakes very early, then that might just play into our hand as well. We might regain some of the ground. A bit aggressive there, but not going to complain. No real mistakes made. Half a second and a 1:22.9 for a first lap. Definitely really coming down on him. It's an encouraging first lap and a bit. Definitely lots to play with. And already we're opening a hell of a gap on Rosberg in the chasing pack, who must be having issues there, must all be fighting amongst each other. 6 seconds, purple, 1 point, right. Oh, fastest lap, 1:16.6, that is something else. DRS is enabled. The gap's up to 4 on Rosberg, so that's encouraging. So if pace was to suddenly become a factor between myself and Hamilton, Rosberg and so forth, then we know they may just keep up with us, but we are driving so well. The pace is there, everything working to a treat. Just over a 10th, but 3.5 for Rosberg, I'll take that. If Hamilton will try opportunities to try and take us, but we just have to keep closing that door. Because this car for once could do it. That's the way I'm looking at this, guys. This could be an unimaginable race win for Manor. 2 tenths now, 3.5 is now down to 3.1. Race 4, lap 4 even. Lap 4 into 5 nearly. 9 tenths and 2.4. Bit of pace found from Vettel there. I think he's finally just, we're getting past Rosberg. Rosberg must be lacking the pace. Right, this could be a deciding part of the race. No, he's not really getting close. Let's just make no mistakes. Clean as you like. Very nicely done to be honest, around the wall of champions. 1:17.7. 1.1, 2.4 is now 2.8. Right. Come on. Can't get anything more than a second so far, it seems. Right, 1.1 down. 2.1 is now Vettel's behind me, so it's getting interesting this race. A third of the way down, and to be sitting in the lead, I would not be expecting this. If it was wet, I would be panicking, but it's bone dry and we're driving very well. It's a track that you can get round quite well. Just shy of 3 tenths and just under 2 now for Vettel, so he's really starting to bear down. We have to go on that rich mix. Tyres are looking well, and we've got a healthy pit window, so we're really in good nick, I would say, at the moment. Hamilton might fancy this. I'm going on all aggressive. We're all good there. Nice and fluid, no hits from anyone. Back to standard, keep it safe, keep it smart. Half a second. Right. Coming into lap 10, guys, this is definitely going to be interesting. Went a bit slower there, but Hamilton and Vettel are definitely fighting each other. So we're starting to pick up a bit of a gap. 1.4 and then 3 tenths, so it's getting interesting. When we're going at the ultra softs, I think we might be pushing towards that 1:15 pace. Car will definitely have a bit more pace about it. So far so good, we'll see how we are come up this first sector. Are we still over a second? Just over half, and basically a second to Vettel. Getting good. Right, pit times, is it? No, it's 11, I was going to say this. Could maybe get pitting early, pit a lap early. Hamilton's taking me, he's taking me, no he's not. Oh, bit hairy, went rich to standard, so next lap we'll pit guys, and we're looking very good. 1.1 and then a tenth down on that, so we're not too fussed. It's a case of I can see all three of us pitting in, and it's a case of who gets in first, who gets out first. A bit wide there, a bit of a mistake. Tyres are really starting to see better days now. 7 tenths down. It's getting a bit worrying, a bit cagey maybe, but I feel confident in myself. We can do this, we can win the Canadian Grand Prix. Hamilton fancying this? Seriously? You're going there? Don't know why. Probably end up being a bit further back, pushing it about 1.1, 1.2, that would be what we'd want. 1.1 and then 6 tenths for Vettel. So let's go flat out and make sure we don't go too fast in, because it's very easy to get a penalty in this pit, because you attack it at like 200 mile an hour and then you'll go from like 200 to like 50 mile an hour in no time. Right, everyone will be behind me now. Hamilton and Vettel are both in. Rosberg's ahead, so he's not pitting yet, which is interesting. Come on, I've seen. Oh no, a Ferrari! Ferrari's taking. Oh crap! Vettel's taking me. Hamilton's behind me. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Button and Vettel both ahead. So there's going to be a small group that haven't pitted that will probably hold out for a couple more laps. But we're on the ultra soft, which are super fresh and going to be driving very well with. Carlos Sainz behind me, he's wasting his time. We'll blitz away from him shortly, and he's got to pit as well, so there's no real issues. Plenty of fuel to play with. Fuel's going to be a big factor, I think. Try not to use up too much but not waste it at the same time. Blitz past button, he'll probably be going in the pits in a minute. Try not to take out Vettel. Slow down perfectly. I fancy Vettel here. Yep. Very good accomplished driving there from me. Really good driving, to be honest. Just need to open a bit of a gap. Might go aggressive and put the rich in to play just to try and push the lap from a 1:16.6 to a 1:15. Would be worth doing, to be honest. 7 tenths up and purple, so we're laughing. Being really aggressive now. Right, coming into lap 16, what kind of time we getting here? 1:15.9. I'll take that. 1:7.21. Rosberg set a new fastest lap. To be honest, the car is just suddenly driving a hell of a lot quicker, but when you put a fast lap in, it makes a big difference. Especially if it's like 3 tenths quicker. Again, so the car is driving phenomenally well. 1:2.21. To be honest, Hamilton got probably the worst luck out of the three of us. Vettel got maybe the best, and that was despite me going in first. We just didn't have long enough to play with. 5 laps, plenty. Afford to burn it all out. 1.22, just under 2 seconds now. Tyres are feeling a bit of the heat, a bit of the wear, but nothing too serious to worry about. Just a case of seeing the car through to the end, no mistakes, and we are going to be looking for a very big win here. All champions, done nicely. Rosberg and Hamilton fighting for third. This is getting interesting. Half a second down, that's not too bad at all. Right, coming at this final lap, I think Hamilton is really struggling. He's always back into third. Thought he was maybe struggling a bit there, but him and Hamilton and Rosberg are fighting out quite well. Only 1:16.3, that is very consistent. Since we've changed tyres, to only be within practically half a second for all the laps is something else. That is incredibly accomplished driving. And it would be interesting to know what kind of times Vettel's doing in comparison, because it mustn't be too quick, too much slower or too much quicker even, whatever. 7 tenths and 3.8. we're good now. It's just a case of nothing silly. Vettel might still fancy his chances down the long straight. That could be the big difference maker.
There's 3 laps of fuel.
3 laps, plenty of fuel. Car's a bit heavy maybe still, but we've done the business, I would say. Here's hoping, half a second down, quarter of a second. This is going to be interesting. Oh, Vettel maybe not fancying it. He's not being as aggressive as I thought. Oh, he is, he's going for it, he's going for it, he's going for it. He went for it. Don't know what happened there, to be honest, but I'm not going to complain because we have a race win at Montreal, guys. Big valuable 25 points. First race win for Manor. Also, probably Manor's first ever win that they can say they've got. The team can be more than delighted with the performance. Great bit of driving, strategy perfect to a T, and it's an absolute awesome race win. The team can be definitely proud of this. I've had a great season so far, and I'm just surprised how well the car is driving. Hopefully get plenty of upgrades to help the car even further over the summer spell, as it were, coming up. And Werlein finishing 18th, not the best for him, but we're just kind of blitzing him away. In the way we're going just now, we can be more than delighted with our performances. Points are just going to rocket up, and we're going to probably fly past Ricardo as well. Not bad little trophy to get as well. Montreal trophy is actually quite a nice little trophy, to be honest. And it's our second podium as well of the season, guys. We got obviously we had Bahrain, but this one definitely tops it, to say the least. This was just something else. The team have got an awesome driver, an awesome car under the belt. But 115.9, Vettel 2 tenths down, Rosberg 2 tenths quicker. Hamilton not much quicker, to be honest, only 3 tenths. Ricardo had the fastest lap, which is something else. So it just kind of shows how quick the car was for race day. And Werlein was 2 seconds slower than us, which is something else. But I think that the car is definitely blossoming immensely, and I think we can be encouraged with what we have. But a very clean race, only a few collisions, mainly in the first, must be in the first bend. Ricardo had a collision with Rosberg, that must have been the issue that I thought I saw. And Perez as well. But Raikkonen down in 17th, he had issues with the car. We are now up to 4th, which is something else. 64 points, first race win. Ahead of Ricardo, who's got 54 and got a nice cushion, the top 6 now. But absolutely awesome race, guys. Remember to smash likes, we were absolutely awesome for this. Sub to channel for new, follow me on Twitter at GZLegend. All links are down below, guys. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you all later.